August 24th, Portland Street, 10:45 in the morning. I'm cutting it close for work. Good to see ya. I gotta make it down there in 10 minutes. But luckily, it is cool and it is not hot. In a perfect world, I would already have a bicycle. Good to see everybody. Good to see you, Tick COD. Good to see you, Chen. My coffee. My coffee comes in the sound of a compressor. By the way, I think the horrible... I do get up... No, it's not way early. No. This is not way early. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. It's already 11 o'clock. That is not early. Absolutely not. I used to have to get up. I used to have to be at work for my old job at 8:45 in the morning. So that is not early. Actually quite leisurely. Yay. Oh, Al Roker's in Minnesota. Nice. Well, I don't like getting up early in the morning, but it has its advantages. Get a lot done in a day. That's what I realized. I used to be one of those people who, like, I used to work overnights because I didn't like getting up in the morning. So, I used to work from 8 o'clock at night, 11 o'clock at night to like 7 in the morning. Good to see you, Katie Frazier, doing great. Walking down Fulton Street, going to work. 2 times over the Brooklyn Bridge. Yeah, exactly. See, wake up at 5:20. Yeah, I like to wake up early, so I'm not like too groggy. So I usually get up to do this job. I usually wake up at around like 7. Yeah, I used to work overnights, but it was killing me. The weather is great today. It's not too humid. And it's not going to be, well, I don't think it's going to be too hot, but that sun is strong. If you don't have suntan lotion, you got to get burned. That's why I'm wearing 2 gallons of it. Less than 20 days. Good to see you, Griff. Good to see you. I got to get down to the seaport in 7 more minutes. 7 minutes. But you'll be an hour later. Nice. When you what? When you work on the computer, you can tell and call the hour almost sometimes. Oh, you're working right now? It's in the evenings you work? Nice. Yeah. I used to work overnights, but yeah. And if you want to be a tour guide here in New York City, you got to wake up in the morning. It's just better to tour in the morning. Okay. Doing some hardcore New Yorker skills right now. Hold on. Yes, I did. I do have a 55 gallon. You know, here's a pro tip for tour guides, for starting out tour guides. Don't bring your suntan lotion with you. You can tell you can see more. Absolutely, yeah, see more during the daylight hours. Pro tip for tour guides, starting out tour guides, is never bring your suntan lotion with you to work. And if you do, don't tell your guests you have any. Because from my experience, and I don't know why this happens, is people who don't have suntan lotion, they will hit you up for your suntan lotion. And then most of the time, in my experience anyway, these people don't tip. Every single person I gave my suntan lotion to. Last year I made that mistake, and I offered it. Do you know how much suntan lotion I went through? I went through so much of the stuff. Good to see you, Boozy Burger Bell. Last year I spent so much money on suntan lotion. It was crazy. It was crazy. Able-bodied people begging, love it. Able-bodied people my age begging. Love those guys. Those guys are there every day. Smoking cigarettes, doing absolutely nothing. And then they complain. Folks, if you do absolutely nothing, sit on a street corner and smoke cigarettes all day, you're not going to be very happy with your life, trust me. Just saying. Just saying. I actually had, you know what, true story. I have a friend from high school who I had to stop talking to because he pretty much got himself on Social Security disability at like 27, 26. And he's perfectly able, he could work, but he somehow got himself on disability. And it drives me crazy because people really need that. If you hook up to, what? If you hook up the O2 and can still find work, an able-bodied sure can do something. Okay, yeah, exactly. I don't know about that. Start charging for a premium. Yeah, exactly. So I start charging for suntan lotion, yeah. That would be a good thing, but my company sells suntan lotion. But anyway, holy cow, it's warm in the streets. It's warm in the streets. Oh, and I know I have a bunch of people. $3 a squirt. That would be funny. That would be funny. They wouldn't pay that though. I think we offer a little mini bottle for $3 or $5 at my company, so they should just buy it before they leave. Well, you know, Griff, yesterday nobody tipped. It's a cultural thing. I try not to get tired before work. But it's some people it's just the way it is. I mean, yesterday I had France, Belgium, and Italy. All three of those countries are big hit and miss countries, especially France. Especially France. France has the distinction of having the person, when I started out to being a tour guide. Yeah, I know how to take your tip, exactly. France has a distinction of having, I've had a guest from France give me a whole dissertation about why he wasn't going to tip me. Absolutely, Griff. Again, this is why waiters and waitresses loathe tourists coming into their into their restaurants sometimes. I will enjoy the rest of the day, Katie. Have a great day. Have a great day. But I had a guy go into a whole thing about why he's not going to tip me. And what happened was other people on the tour heard that and they didn't like that, so then they tipped me even more money. So it worked out for the good, but if you're going to come to New York, got to learn the customs. As I guess the festivities have started. The festivities have started. The U.S. Open experience is operating. That's right, Laura. You got to keep a good sense of humor going. Without humor, or don't be glib about it, yeah. Yeah, pretty much, Griff, pretty much. I mean, luckily with my new company, I do get paid pretty well, so if they don't tip, for me, it's not that much of a big deal because I remember how much less I got paid at my old job, but some people really suck when it comes to tipping because they'll ask you for your assistance and they're doing a bunch of stuff over there. Bet you get some free tennis balls. Oh yeah, you got it on the screenshot? Got it on a screenshot, get it on a screen cap. All right. Did I make it? 9 minutes, yeah, I made it. I made it. Time to go to work, yeah. Let's see, can I go up this street here? I don't think so. But all the streets are all messed up around here. Oh, they really took over this spot. You're gonna have to find it also. Yes, that is true. Yes, that is true. But every single Japanese person who has really loved my tours has always gone out of their way to tip me. Yeah, I'm gonna have to try to find some shade on the bridge today. Luckily, it's not hot. The sun is strong, though. The sun is strong. Yeah, in Japan, tips are insulting. Yes, they are. But here, and they know it. The only time I had Japanese people not tip me, they were young, so I don't think they had any cash money on them to begin with. Good to see a yoke show. But everyone else, all the other Japanese people, I haven't met a Japanese person yet who hasn't tipped me. Even if it's just $1. they might not know how much to tip, which is on this tour here, $5 is the best. Good to see you, NYC girl. Good morning. But I am at my place of business. I'm going to work. It's 11 o'clock in the morning here in New York. But have a fantastic New York day, whether you live here or not. Hug your loved ones, cherish your moment. And good morning, Mrs. Calabash, wherever you are. I'll see you guys after work, and I'll tell you if anyone tipped, okay? I'll see you later, folks. Bye-bye.